Dr. Cass, in an earlier exchange, we talked about fish oil, DHA, EPA. I understand that it